Oh, hey everybody. Hey everybody. Captain E here for you for the My Hero Academia manga chapter reaction slash review for 290 of the manga. Sorry. Uh, we got. Gee, I just did this. I don't know. I was like 3 minutes in and my computer went black, came back on, and it lost what I just did. I got to read all that junk I just did. Oh, wait. I was only 2 pages in. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was only 2 pages in. I was gonna eat it. Okay, Dobby's dance. Now I know everything that happens at the end of this, so I'm not gonna like fake a reaction. I got spoiled on it. I know what happens at the end. I just don't know what happens, before the end. Turn off the TV immediately at room 315. I thought our hours were over. What the heck is going on? Looks like won't let me go beyond this. Buzz. I watched from afar, so I wasn't really certain for sure if this was the right room. Buzz. The connection isn't. You can't really see what's on the TV. Then you got Todoroki's mom. Right below that, you got Dobby sitting in the chair with his shirt off like this. And then, boom, you got Genshimakia. He's like a couple feet away from the battlefield, and he's just tearing through the buildings. Then you got Shigaraki. He's just looking over. Then you got All for One. Wonderful timing, Makia. It's astounding how Tomora's body isn't collapsing even after being faced with the full force of One for All and Endeavor. I accumulated most of the. Sorry, yeah, you heard my voice here. I accumulated most of the pain towards the mutant quirk within his spine in order to minimize the damage. But even after all of that, he shouldn't be able to move. What's left is to order Maki a forced retreat. So can All for One just now help Shigaraki use these quirks now and use One for All? That's I guess he can like I guess it wasn't even like he was telling Shigaraki to do this and that to help the pain. He's saying like he did it himself. That might be pretty dangerous. Yeah, you might need to take him out. You might need to take him out. Then you got I was trying to say Shigaraki. You got Soto coming in hot right in front of Shigaraki's face. Taking that giant and Shigaraki on at the same time is way too much. I must defeat the injured Shigaraki first. Thinking with his mind. So you got Nejire coming from the side. Todoroki's on some ice and he's flaring up his arm with some fire. How strong wave motion? Wait, what? How strong wave wave motion and half ice? They won't give us a they won't give us a break, will they? My bad. Output 100%. Thermal revolution. Flash freeze, heat wave, green flood. Run! That's Endeavor. Oh, it actually made impact with him. Mm. And that's he was. I mean, she was 100%, so she might be out for the rest of. I don't know. Because I remember they said like her quirk, like that spiral, like stuff that comes out of her hands and feet. That's sort of like her life force. So the more stamina she has, the more powerful the strikes are, and the more she uses, the weaker she gets. So she might be out. I don't know. Woo! Sorry, man. I don't know what's going on with me. I gotta drink some water. I'm gonna bring some water next time I do streams and stuff like this. Action Makia comes in, everybody's like, whoa. His hands, like, he's already gigantic, but his hand stretches out. It's like huge, and his fingers are like elongated. So he's like, just over the battlefield. They're like, oh, shoot, bro, we gotta get out of the way. He's even like crossing up the tentacle things that Shigaraki was using. Does Shoto, he gets thrown back next to Endeavor. So does Nejire, but she's sort of like floating to the side. She's holding her arm. Yeah, I know that 100% pretty hurt. Um, oh, Bakugo's awake. He does grabbing him and his eyes open. He's awake now. Nejire, Shoto-kun, put me down, Four Eyes. You're awake? I apologize. I must not let you down given the damage you have sustained. We need a complete victory. Hmm. I wonder what he's gonna do. The only thing I guess is like I mean like a good howitzer impact. That should do a lot of damage. Kagenshin, Kagenshin Maki has Shigaraki in his hands. Master, I have come. Please give me your next order. Anything you want. Spinner Shigaraki, we've been through so much. Wait, what the heck happened to you? Soto, are you alright? Endeavor. Man, Endeavor is put to the ringer. I apologize, Hawks. That guy being able to move all this is responsible to bear. I must knock down that giant. What kind of quirk does he have? I'll find his vulnerable, a vine of vulnerable and but my lungs that half gone. How can I perform hero duties if I can't even breathe? Just watch me. Now I must prevail here. I'm the top hero of this nation. Oh, he stood up too. Okay. Dobby comes out. Oh, there you are. From here, you look like a bunch of ants. Hey, Soto's here too. Huh, wonderful. Time, long time no see. Huh? Dobby, to make matters worse, the League of Villains. Ah, he's pouring something on his head. Ah, don't be that way. Why must you call me a villain? My villain marketer. When I have such a respectable name, which is Toya. What? What? That's like I already knew that. That's wild though. I remember the theories they made. There was so many theories about this, and they made sense. And I believed that, especially when like before it got animated. I always heard the manga readers talking about when Todoroki went to go grab the marble and he grabbed it, and he was like, "Oh, poor Soto Todoroki." Now, half of me thought that makes sense because they just kept saying Todoroki, but they never said like his last name because he said his full name Soto Todoroki. All the classmates were probably yelling Todoroki. They didn't say Soto though. How would he know his full name? That was a good part. But the other part of me was like, well, I remember Magnate was like that Deku kid is on the kill list for Shigaraki, so they probably got like a list of names for the class for the like yeah they probably got like class 1A and class 1B like the names and their quirks and stuff before they went out so they know what they're dealing with. So Dabi could have been like, oh, you're the Soto Todoroki kid. How sad, poor Soto Todoroki. I was thinking that, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, because like you just looking real quick, you're like, okay, this guy has an explosion, mushrooms, okay, whatever. Let's do this. So but now that it's confirmed, that's wild. Like that is wild. I like that. That's wild. And Dobby, he didn't want to reveal his full name to the Shigaraki and stuff like that. I just kept thinking it was gonna be some random name, but this is dope. Sure, my face may have ended up like this, but I had hoped that my own family would at least recognize me. And I'm like, oh shoot. Deku, he's like, what? His name is Toya? Then Todoroki's kun, your older brother. I, Toya Todoroki, was born as the eldest son of Endeavor. Oh, he's sitting down. Yeah, this scene too. He's sitting down with his mom. It's cutting. Eldest son of Endeavor. I killed over 30 innocent people until now. I would like to let everyone know why I've ended up committing such a heinous act. And he's like this. And I was like, there was some theories that Endeavor burnt him and he left the hero stuff. Remember, he kept pushing Todoroki. So maybe he pushed Toya too hard and he burnt himself, or Endeavor burnt him. But I was like, that makes sense. But why, like, when you could get, I was like, he burned his eyes. If Endeavor or himself did that, why is it just the bottom of the eyes, not the whole eye? Or if it was his arm, so you're telling me Endeavor or himself just burned this part and not the hand too? Like, it's specific spots on this dude's body, even with his shirt off. It's like burnt and then regular and then burnt again. It's like, that's really weird and specific spots that you will burn yourself in a fight or Endeavor burnt you by accident. You know what I'm saying? That's like really weird. Specific. It looks dope. It looks cool. It looks cooler than just your whole body burned. At the same time, I'm like, huh, really weird. You get what I'm saying? If you get punched, he has like hooks instead of sticks. Hooks, cool effect. Sticks is you can get punched a few more times, but hey, who knows? I really like that Sato. He just has his shirt off. He's like this. You see like the real burnt up mess. And then we just see a bunch of the civilians on the rubble, people dying, everybody shocked. Endeavor has a long history of being power hungry, and in his despair of being unable to surpass All Might, I was created for my father's selfish dreams. He forcibly took on a wife in order to give birth to a child who would possess an even more powerful quirk. However, I was deemed a failure and quickly abandoned, tossed aside, and forgotten. How you got blue flames? Come on, Endeavor. That's already because you got to push yourself to go even blue. He's he's starting off on blue. That's wild. But I never forget. I watch you. I watch your activities from afar. People like you, wait. People like to think of their actions as free from guilt, but they're not. My fire that burned others is indeed Endeavor's fire. What an ace up his sleeve, the dude that's typing, I forget his name. My pre recorded life story is being broadcast right now all over the airwaves and internet. Oh, what? He's, dang, he's really trying to get Endeavor down. He's really trying to, wow, that's wild. How exhaling your disgraceful fall as a hero has begun. Ever since that day, the only thing I could think about was thinking of ways I could maximize the destruction over your career. Did you know that I used to go to Nezukun's every day, asking him in tears why I existed? At first, my plan was to wait until your little doll Solto has gotten all big and famous. Then I'll kill Solto, but then in an externally current turn of events, you finally became number one. I couldn't stand watching you wallop yourself in your dream like that. He was gonna kill Todoroki. Dang. You wouldn't even die in Kazunti's Ever. My heart sank. Oh, the Nomu, yeah. I even sent the Emperor of the Fallen Light an ending to you, and you still survived like the cockroach you are. Has your heart been pruned, pruned with all the praise from the public? That number one title you always wanted is a lot of pressure, huh? Does your newfound vigor as a father figure to your children make you feel as though you're developing a familiar bond with them? You seriously thought that if you kept your eyes forward towards the future, the past would forget itself, didn't you? It's time for someone to give you a life lesson. The past never forgets. So man, I love that shot. He's like, and it's all black behind him, and he has like fully white hair, a bit of black left from the dye. I thought when I saw the screenshot of him talking to Endeavor and Todoroki, and they were shocked. I thought his plan was just to like reveal himself. Obviously they're gonna be shocked, like oh they're distracted, boom, or like somebody else come up from behind. He's blasting this all over the airway. This what a what a sour moment. Let us fall together, engines to Todoroki. Come dance with me. Come dance with your son and down there. Dang, end of the chapter. No break next week. That's wild. Hard Kosi is on it. No break. 10 more chapters for chapter 300. I thought something like this would be safe for like 300, but 290? 291, man. I wonder what's going to happen next chapter. And they're just suck. Like, what? Like, what? This is I know some people thought his hair was gonna be fully red, sort of like Endeavor's, but if it's fully white, I can see that. Wow, that is wild. Bakugo's finna do something. We need to win. So I'm guessing everybody's looking at Dabi right now. Like, whoa, this is wild. I can't believe this. And Todoroki, I mean, Bakugo could come up, hit Dabi, or he could come up and hit Shigaraki and do something. And Deborah was talking about he was gonna take out um Gangsta Makia, but there's really no weak points unless you get like inside of him and then flare up, maybe. Oh no. Unless he healed up. Shigaraki, he still has little holes in his leg from Kirishima. You know, I was thinking this is 60 dumb theory, but I was thinking like, what if they release Stain from prison because it's getting so bad and they know he's kind of good? He runs up on Gangsta Makia, he's still bleeding, legs to blood, he's paralyzed. I was thinking that, but that doesn't make any sense. But hey, or Umuraka could come up, touch Gangsta fly up, boom, that won't kill him, but it should do some damage if he gets like a good height. But it's kind of dumb too. So I don't know. Like, subscribe, and thank you all for watching. Thumbs up to all you beautiful and handsome human beings out there. Thank you for being wonderful human beings out there. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.